Clients don't struggle because there aren't enough therapists. They struggle because there's too many of us to choose from, leading them to feel stressed and anxious about making a choice. So it stands to reason, in order to get chosen, we need to start highlighting who you are and how you can help them in a nice, easy way, lowering their anxiety and building that sense of self-esteem and confidence in them before they've even met you. Essentially, building the therapeutic relationship. So I'm going to teach you in this video how best to market yourself so you can attract the right clients. A little bit about me. My name is Philip. I'm a therapist, not only helping clients to reach their dreams, but also helping therapists to attract the right clients and understand how marketing and SEO work. So make sure that you like this video, subscribe and follow me to see more videos helping you to attract the right clients and build the practice of your dreams. The first thing we need to talk about is text. Too much text has been linked to anxiety, depression, and stress, stopping people from reading, and actually they switch off when they feel this way. So what we need to do is to start putting in there some pictures, some videos, allowing people to see your profile and feel happy when they look at it. Because remember, if they're looking at your profile and they get overwhelmed with all this beautiful text that you've written, it doesn't matter what it says, they're feeling stressed, they're feeling overwhelmed, they're going to click off and try and find someone that they connect to. That's the most important part of this, remember. You're putting all this information online, hoping that they're going to make that connection, but they're not going to connect to the text. They're only going to connect to you if you show them who you are with more than just words. So on my profile, as an example, I have some pictures, I have some text, I have some videos showing in all different ways how I work best and how I can help them. And it's all well and good putting stuff about the therapeutic style, your experience, where you've worked and how you help. But remember, people are looking to you and they're anxious, they're stressed, looking for help. And something that's going to help them to feel a warmth to you, and again, build that therapeutic connection before they meet you, is veering just a little bit away from the therapeutic style and start talking about who you are as a person. Because remember, the most important part of this process is the connection that your clients feel to you. And not only does that help the therapeutic process, but it also helps their decision-making process too. So you need to start showing who you are as a practitioner. I know what you're going to think, self-disclosure is a bad thing. And I always come back to Sigmund Freud here, because even though he was saying that self-disclosure is bad and you should be a blank slate for your clients, if we didn't know about Sigmund Freud, then I'm not sure we'd be talking about psychoanalysis or therapy at all. It means telling them enough about you for them to make a connection. Some reasons why you became a therapist, what your interests are, what you watch on TV and how it impacts your practice. It's a lovely way of connecting to people before you meet them so that they feel comfortable and safe about giving you a call and seeking help from you. Essentially, it's just differentiating you from anyone else. And remember, if they don't connect to you, that's okay. It's all about them finding the right therapist for them. And this brings us on to the third point, which is to be unmistakably you. Because if you're following the trend of everyone else and putting the same pictures on your profile, the same text, the same interests, then forever you're going to be lumbered with them. And you're never going to stand out. So we need to start showing who you are as a practitioner. In the first point, we started talking about images. So you use some bespoke images, maybe something you've drawn, something that you've seen. Take a picture on your phone, show them on your profile, on your website, so that people can see how you're living your life, what you connect to on a daily basis, or even what meant something to you in your life. And that's going to help them to be attracted to you and be comfortable enough to build that trusting therapeutic relationship. Remember, I know that it's scary to link to yourself because you've always been told not to be a blank slate for your clients, but it's important that they feel that sense of comfort and safety with you so that they can make the right decision, pick you, and then off you go on your adventure, helping them to be the best selves. Remember, all we're trying to do is help people, right? We need to write more than just text on our profiles. Something that I read a lot about is advertising. I love understanding how this works because so many of us are watching adverts all the time. And they're not just saying, buy my product and listing out all reasons. They're showing us images, they're showing us movies, they're showing us visuals of the sort of life that we'd be leading if we drank Coca-Cola rather than Pepsi. So if advertising can do it, why can't we? We come back to what actually helps clients. And if you're disclosing everything and the session becomes about you and how your life is, then that's not right. Unless, of course, you're going to go and see your therapist. And then, of course, you're more than welcome to self-disclose because that's your session. But use self-disclosure, use you in a way to attract clients, but also to help the therapeutic relationship to grow and develop. Because if someone doesn't feel that you understand them, they're not going to open up. They're not going to be their best selves. And so they're never going to pick you. Let's start building a presence online, which is more than just the type of therapist that we are. Start building it to help them to understand how your life has impacted your therapy sessions and how those therapy sessions are going to impact their lives. And before the video ends, I want to leave you with something. By showing who you are, you're not marketing or selling yourself. You're just helping an anxious client to get the help that they need. Remember that when someone tells you that you're unethical for showing part of you which you're not used to showing. And if you want to see more videos helping you to build your practice, understand marketing techniques, and really creating the business that you want, why don't you like my videos? Why don't you subscribe? Follow me so that we can get in this together, and eventually you're going to get all the clients you want and they're going to be getting the help that they need because they've seen you. That's what this is all about. See you next time, guys. Bye.